TD, it's in the name. Basically, brotherhood, player. Always a player, always active, always knew where to be, kind of felt everything out. Always knew once he got the ball. It's in his name, TD.
Tony Dickson, TD, Goose, Captain Lockdown. I tell you what, for 5 years or so I played with that guy. He was a lockdown corner and he'd let you know it. He would bait people, him and Stubbs would just bait people into throwing their way, and one of them were coming up with an interception. It was awesome to watch.
Seeing Tony on the field with me was like a mirror image, because I didn't have to worry about playing on the other side of the field because I knew he knew what he was doing.
My first year, Tony was still with Miller Lite at that time, won the championship, and then he went over to Bulldogs. And that was tough. As a young quarterback, seeing him play corner for a team with elite defensive linemen, and then seeing him lock up or try to lock up your best receiver. And then he came back to Miller Lite, and he was the anchor of our defense. A lot of the older guys were going by then, so he was kind of a mentor, a sounding board. He was your best corner. He was good at man-to-man. He played zone defense. He was a good punt returner. And Tony, you always wanted to play on offense too, so.
He had that National Little League dog built into him, man. He's the type of guy that he hated to lose more than he liked to win. Just a true competitor.
I know all the guys who always go, good teammate, great guy. Tony was one of the guys you didn't want to play against, because he would get in your head and he knew all the little things to keep himself relevant.
We grew up together in Frederick Manor, playing football as little kids growing up. When we lived in Frederick Manor, we used to hear South High's high school games, you could hear the band, and we was young. We couldn't wait to get to high school. So I shared that with him as well. Then we played through high school. I knew he was very athletic. I knew he was a competitor. But a lot of it was just how we all gelled, man. We had a great relationship, and he was a great addition because of his competitive nature. I mean, I've never seen a guy who played with that type of tenacity. He always played at a high level, trying to compete, and was very physical and aggressive.
Tony was a real good return man, and he was real good at it. Nobody wanted to kick to him, but he'll go and get it. And wherever you kicked it, he went after and got it. And he ran north, south, east, and west on that field.
He used to run punts back, and I'd always say, just running back. But Tony would always have these moves and go, and he could dominate the whole defensive field, and people didn't want to throw the ball against Tony Dickson.
When he plays the game, he's a center of attention because you got to watch out for him.
You didn't think that he was going to be the guy who could shut down your best receiver, but he was going to make it a war. And if he got you where he was making it a war, then he could win.
A great teammate. We score on offense. He's the first guy to dap you up and hug you up and handshake you on the way off the field, like hyping you up. Just a great big brother for me on the field. Little bit of a trash talker, but I loved it. And he did this like little dance he used to do. It was pretty funny. He'd get an interception or score a touchdown. He'd have this, mojo about him, but he was an awesome player.
Never seen anybody roll a blunt with one hand like he did, but I tell you what, it was an art, and he knew exactly what he was doing. It was great.